Arizona, and a rivalry renewed. Number 24, UCLA and the Arizona Wildcats at the home of the Phoenix Suns, the Footprint Center in downtown Phoenix, as UCLA comes in red hot. A neutral site game in Phoenix, and the Powder Blues for UCLA, and the opening tip controlled by Arizona.
Arizona's three guards have to play well today. Of course, KJ Lewis coming off the bench as the sixth man now.
UCLA's defense leads the country, allowing just 55 points a game as Arizona attacks, gets to the rim with Tobe Awaka, the transfer from Tennessee.
Good patience, side-to-side ball movement, little pick-and-roll breakdown by the Bruins.
And an Arizona team that ranks 10th in the country, scoring over 87 points a game. So something has to give there.
It's definitely a tempo game, no question.
Kobe Johnson missing the three, and it's out of bounds to the experience up front.
Yeah, no question. Carter Bryant, the McDonald's All-American, he's getting a chance. Third start. Good shooter, needs to start to mature as they get ready for Big 12 play in a couple weeks.
Awaka down the lane, off balance, draws the foul, and it's on Eric Daly Jr. of UCLA at 2-23 in his 4 seasons at Arizona.
Used to 4-4, it is what it is, and this is a team that has a lot of ceiling to get better, and they're doing it a little bit undersized today with Awaka and Carter Bryant.
The reverse lay-in, and Sky Clark with the Bruins' first points.
90s.
Arizona averages over 87 points a game, 10th in the country in scoring. On the other side, UCLA, the #1 scoring defense in the country, allowing only 55 a game as the shot clock rolling down, and a tough fadeaway shot from Eric. Along with Fran Fraschilla and our ESPN crew, Roxy Bernstein with you in Phoenix, and a steal. Here comes UCLA. Attacking in transition. Sky Clark, 3.
Oh, that's important. Like a glove.
Kobe Johnson.
Kobe Johnson, exactly, from across town, former Trojan. There you go.
Drive and the runner, Caleb Love.
Very
the guy
capable.
you're talking about needs to get it going.
He really.
And now this partisan Arizona crowd getting into it in Phoenix. Tyler Bilodeau rattles it in, the transfer from Oregon State. Big man.
That's right. Basar's a different kind of big. He's more of a stretch big. And they'll also play small with Townsend and Awaka as well.
Vasar from Estonia, actually not Lithuania. That's where Krivas is from. And now Vasar called for the foul.
He's back for Big 12 play, but Tommy Lloyd on the floor.
Bilodeau 1 for 2 at the line, and the rebound secured by Henry Vasar and Arizona. I guess in some ways, Fran, it happened on Tuesday with Krivas, so it gave Tommy Lloyd a little extra time to prepare for this game and try to incorporate Vasar into what they're doing offensively.
Yeah, but they've got time.
Anthony Delorso, 3. First 3 for the Wildcats. From Spain. And Tommy Lloyd telling us yesterday, Fran, that I'm going to start playing Conrad, I think, a little bit more.
He's, he's not TJ McConnell, but he's very similar. And there's another big shot. And
AJ Lewis has it knocked away. Sebastian Mack. And a 3-on-2 developing for the Bruins. Transition 3. Sky Clark again. He has 11 already, a season high.
I want to tell you something. The toughness of UCLA on this court right now is palpable. They are out physicaling the Wildcats.
A 6-0 Sky Clark run ended by a slam. Trey Townsend.
And there's that delivery by Martin.
Tyler Bilodeau. Turnaround. The soft touch from Bilodeau. Against him for a couple of years, had an understanding of Tyler Bilodeau.
No question.
And there's Bilodeau defensively for UCLA.
One thing you love about UCLA, they don't turn it over. This guy goes to the rim.
Sebastian Mack, the floater.
I want to tell you about him. He's picking up and drawing 7 fouls a game per 40 minutes. So essentially, he gets 2 guys in foul trouble every night.
And he's embraced the role of coming off the bench after being a starter as a freshman last year. Arizona goes inside to Henry Vasar.
Yeah, Wildcats are starting to get a comfort level now on the offensive end.
The kick out to Sebastian Mack. And the offensive rebound, Kobe Johnson takes it away. And the USC transfer, who went across town, just got leveled and will get to the free throw line.
The younger brother of Jalen Johnson is having a terrific season with the Atlanta.
11 points, 4.5 rebounds a game. And he missed both free throws in its last 10th turnover by U of A.
Those are toughness turnovers. They really are. This Arizona team is not matching the physicality of the Bruins early.
Flashing inside, and the drop in at the rim by William Kyle III for the Bruins.
Another one of those transfers who Mick Cronin told us is really starting to come on from South Dakota State. That should be goaltending.
And it is a goaltend against William Kyle III. Give the basket to Arizona. Vasar causing problems for UCLA. So the sideline inbound a little easier for the Bruins. Here is Tyler Bilodeau. Now they run the double team at him. Sebastian Mack cut to the basket, and he gets the roll.
Sebastian Mack is a free safety play. The people in Las Vegas told Mick Cronin when he was in high school at Coronado High, we've got a Mick Cronin guy for you.
Across the lane, the floater, Caleb Love for the Wildcats. Johnson, the rebound for the Bruins. Here comes UCLA. The step through, Dylan Andrews had it stripped. Back the other way. KJ Lewis behind the defense.
That's what...
Red and blue decked Arizona fans in Phoenix. And the hands, Kobe Johnson a steal. Sebastian Mack in transition. UCLA ball.
And that's how you deal with the physicality of UCLA. Mack's trying to get to the foul line, which he does often. And watch Lewis play vertically. Excellent. Once he jumps straight up, that's called verticality. So the contact was initiated by...
First appearance for Trent Perry, the UCLA freshman. There's Vasar creating a turnover. Inside, there is the 7-footer. Vasar follows it up.
And that started because of Vasar's pressure on the inbounds again. And a great find inside.
Arizona has cut it to 2. 6 straight for the Wildcats. And a steal. Carter Bryant ties the game.
They run and get out in transition, just what the doctor ordered.
Bryant slithers along the baseline. The first lead since the early stages for Arizona.
There's a TV timeout coming, and Mick Cronin will not call one on his own.
10-0 run for Arizona. Trent Perry on the drive. And a whistle and a foul on the floor.
Defensive end. And Arizona, the light came on. Here you see the terrific freshman Trent Perry out of Harvard Westlake.
It's already a season high in points.
I'd love to see Bilodeau roll out of there quickly. That's better.
Perry the drive and kick to Kobe Johnson. And the rebound grabbed by Carter Bryant, but taken away. Kobe Johnson lays it in, and UCLA seesaws in front.
That one
team, the last few years, even those teams had, like Jaime Jaquez, they were really good offensive teams. They played good defense. But this, in year 6 for Mick, to me, without a doubt, is the best defensive team he's had in Westwood. Goaltend, give the bucket. To Henry Vasar is the 7'3" Spaniard, Adai Mara.
So they're off to a good start in that league.
Call on the floor is confirmed. Give the bucket to Henry Vasar in the goaltend. And it's Arizona by 1. Bruins attack, Kobe Johnson. 3!
Not necessarily his biggest strength, but quality and toughness of the Bruins.
24 of their 28 points have come in the paint. So Arizona has had to attack this pressure from UCLA, and despite the 13 Arizona turnovers, they're down just 2. KJ Lewis at the elbow, and the rebound tip free, and the Bruins control it. Kobe Johnson with 12 seconds left in the half.
Let's look for Sky Clark to get downhill on a little pick and roll action. But he's got to go.
Launches a long 3, and that'll take us to halftime, and probably not what Mick Cronin had envisioned in the half.
No, go to the basket.
2. Henry Vasar leading Arizona with 6 points in the first half, and again Vasar getting more playing time because of the injury to Motiejus Krivas, who is going to be out for a little while for Arizona. And the block shot, but a foul. That's the 3rd on Eric Daly.
You can see Daly after the 2nd. Now he picks up his 3rd.
Tobe Awaka in and out of the 2nd one, and the rebound tip free.
Lewis and Vasar, along with Del Orso, a scorer off the bench, and that's what he's looking for. Some continuity in his lineup.
Off the inbound, Caleb Love missing a 3. And the offensive rebound, Tobe Awaka on the reload. 3 for Caleb Love. In his college career, the 5th-year player. Tyler Bilodeau. And the rebound, here comes Arizona and Jaden Bradley. Drives, Bradley fouled, will get to the line.
I think
of Arizona. 76%. That is a Bill question, by the way.
Well, that's a truck stop.
And the floater over the 7'3", Adai Mara, and the Bruins come away with it. Sky Clark in the key, and he got it to go.
Picking up where he left off.
Corner 3. Good look for Carter Bryant. The Bruins control it.
And freshman Bryant's going to get a lot more time with Krivas out indefinitely. He's going to the rim.
Sebastian Mack will go to the line.
Now, how do I know that? Well, he had a game this year.
He's made more than double the next
basket or get fouled. That's 2 misses.
He missed both, but Kobe Johnson, the offensive rebound. Open 3. Too strong from Tyler Bilodeau. Jaden Bradley pushing it for Arizona. Down the lane, Bradley draws the foul.
Well, Tommy Lloyd.
2 free throws for Bradley, but the adjustments that Tommy Lloyd has made in game, friend. What have you from New York? You'd know.
Yeah, exactly. and I think it's just a mentality, and they know that. They played against this team many times.
Kobe Johnson weaves his way in, draws the foul, and Kobe Johnson. And one more for Kobe Johnson, who leads it.
They think they're going to be able to pop him to the 3-point line, unlike Krivas, and that's right.
Tough shot and drawn contact. Trey Townsend.
That's great.
The transfer from Oakland University will get.
The official sees that he's not making contact, and now he's going to sit.
Horizon League Player of the Year, Trey Townsend, the grad transfer from Oakland.
I think Genty had the best season. When you do what he did, 2,300 yards, all those touchdowns. Now,
Boise State has a bye in the college football playoff.
Yep.
The drop in, Trey Townsend in Arizona has their large. That's really a selfless move by a college player to tell his coach, hey, you might be better off bringing me off the bench. It might do this team some good.
And he's still going to play starters minutes. That's the key.
He just doesn't play the first 4 minutes of the game.
Exactly. Good job.
Henry Vasar, the rebound, a foul on UCLA
last
year. And now he's going to become more of a factor as this. And he's been able to handle the physicality from UCLA.
Exactly.
Adai Mara backs his way in. In the footwork by the 7'3", Adai Mara.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it because it wasn't us.
That was Fred, not me, Tony.
Tony's one of the best.
And the foul is on Adai-Mara, and free throws for the Wild.
See, we said this at the very beginning of the game. Arizona since then, and you know, Mick Cronin knows it, and his team's got to respond. Mega team that was 4-4 could have been. He's got one of the great first three-year records. Look at this inside. Yep.
Trey Townsend for Arizona. Timeout, UCLA.
Use that 6'6" length. And Trent Perry, who's coming off back spasms, is going to be a really good player. Just doesn't have a lot of experience right now.
Jaden Bradley weaves his way in. The reverse from Jaden Bradley. Arizona was down 2 at the half. They're up 11. Jaden Bradley to the bucket. He leads Arizona with 12. The Wildcat lead is 13. 13-2 run. Sebastian Mack draws the foul. Sebastian Mack, who is an 8 run for Arizona, and Mack misses both.
Offensive team, Roxy. They're probably average at best with a great defense. They're not getting easy baskets, and Arizona is tightening it up.
Tyler Bilodeau had a strip, got it back, and he gets the roll.
For UCLA, you got to reestablish getting to the paint, getting somebody in foul trouble. We haven't seen Eric Daly for much of the second half with 4 fouls. I'd say you go to the rim.
And Bilodeau with the touch. 9 for Tyler Bilodeau. Here's Caleb Love. Gets inside. Trey Townsend lays it in. Back to it.
Or never really. It's really unfortunate for the Bruins because he's a good player.
16th foul on Arizona, so the next one puts UCLA into the bonus. Bilodeau.
That's well done. And that's where they need to keep going.
Inside 8 minutes. And Henry Vasar has it knocked away, and a foul on UCLA will send
And Kentucky's former players, they did a great video on social media about the importance of the game, making sure those current players understand what it means.
Kobe Johnson ripped it away, and Sebastian Mack, the reverse lay-in.
Mack will get to the rim. Watch.
Sky Clark. And the rebound. Here comes Jaden Bradley, who's doing everything for Arizona today. KJ Lewis glides in, and a foul.
And when you talk about the McHale Center, it's a difficult play.
Has resembled McHale Center North with all the crowd. And Sky Clark is having his best offensive game of the year. Tyler Bilodeau. And the rebound grabbed by UCLA. Bilodeau double clutches and drops it in. Here he is. And Tyler Bilodeau again for UCLA.
And you know what? Watch Mick Cronin. He orchestrates the offense from the sideline.
Dylan Andrews. Down low, it's first points of the game. And now Caleb Love for Arizona. Trey Townsend dropped the ball, picked up Dylan Andrews. To the basket, Andrews, we're tied. From 13 down, the Bruins have come all the...
Not a great shooting team, but the looks were great.
Inside 2.5 in a tie game. Neither team has shot it well from deep in this one. Caleb Love had it stripped. Tyler Bilodeau dives, and UCLA 2-on-1. The lob, and a foul on Jaden Bradley.
A breakdown score today.
And it crawls in. And the struggles of the line as Henry Vasar pulls it in for Arizona. But UCLA is just 5 for 14 at the free throw line today.
Out of this timeout, well, that's an offensive foul, and you just can't do that.
And that's the 4th on Henry Vasar.
It's one of be smarter than that. I was anxious to see where Arizona was going to go out of the timeout.
9 straight points for UCLA.
They're going in.
Tyler Bilodeau is at the hot hand. Up and under Bilodeau, that great footwork down low.
And a great touch as well up top. Really nicely done. Do you know where Mick Cronin wants that ball? Because it's happening.
Jaden Bradley in and out. KJ Lewis the offensive rebound and a foul. And
Bill would have compared this young guy to David Myers. Bilodeau.
And it's a 1-point game. Bilodeau can't finish, and Henry Vasar pulls it away for Arizona.
Who's going to take the shot?
There's a mismatch inside if they can get it there.
They got it.
Trey Townsend doubled and dribbled it out of bounds. Arizona with a turnover.
First, Townsend's hands into a turnover.
About an 8-second differential between the game and shot clock. Dylan Andrews, and UCLA calls a timeout in danger of a 10-second.
Jump ball is to the Bruins. And they're going to put the pressure on. I like it.
Here's Dylan Andrews. And Arizona looks like they're going to play it out.
Yep. This is a big defensive rebound.
Andrews pulls up for 3. And the rebound. Batted around. Sky Clark has it for UCLA, and they foul him with 6.1 to go. And just what you talked about.
That's the problem. Okay, now 2 scenarios. On a miss, UCLA, let's see if they foul. Don't give up the 3.
3-point game.
And Kobe Johnson is a good defender.
Here comes Jaden Bradley. KJ Lewis has a look. And the rebound, UCLA controls, and the Bruins have come back and knocked off Arizona. 57-54, UCLA with the win. 8 straight wins for the Bruins, who are now 9-1.
I love the fact that Mick Cronin, you know, many of us think you foul there. He says no. He did give up a good look. Take a look. Tommy Lloyd would win with that one, but it didn't go down.
From 13 down in the second half, UCLA rallies, and they stun Arizona in Phoenix. Again, the final, 57-54 UCLA. For Fran Fraschilla and our ESPN crew, Roxy Bernstein from Phoenix. Coming up, the NCAA Women's Volleyball Championship, Kentucky and Pitt.